In Sunday service here at church, I talked about the fact that sometimes we can tell ourselves false stories about what it means to be a religious person in the United States. Sometimes we associate what it means to be a person of faith with something that doesn't really work for us, so much so that we can distance ourselves from that and not use that language, speaking for religion or I'm a person of faith, even if I show up to church here every Sunday or give generously or teach Sunday school for 2 decades. And I wondered why that was. For me, I think if we internalize that being a person of faith only looks like one expression, then we end up doing ourselves and the world a disservice as progressive people of faith if we don't speak up. In fact, many of the issues that we care about, our values are not marginal or on the sides anymore. In fact, they're mainstream. Marriage equality is now supported by a majority of Americans, a majority of mainline Protestants and Catholics, and a majority of Texans. What does it look like for us to start owning being mainstream? I'm curious to know for you, how would it change if in your conversations with your family or the people at your children's school or your workplace, if when you said the words, well, in my church we believe, and you were able to own it just as much as anybody else? The fact is, so many of our views are mainstream, and that's good news. We have partners out there in building a beloved community on earth, many more than perhaps we've ever had. But I wonder, how does it change to understand that you have a right to the religious voice and a responsibility to use it as much as anybody else? We'd love to hear from you.